The role of dogs in mythologies and folklore. Number 9. Dogs in African folklore and mythology. In African folklore and mythology, dogs are often associated with wisdom, loyalty, courage, and protection, representing strong and loyal guardians. They are viewed as protectors of the home and family, and in some cultures, dogs are even seen as messengers to the gods. In some African creation myths, dogs are said to have been created along with humans by the gods. In some traditions, dogs are thought to be the bridge between the spiritual world and the physical world, and they are credited with the power to protect humans from evil spirits. In African mythology, dogs are also said to have helped humans learn survival skills, such as tracking and hunting. Dogs also feature prominently in myths about loyalty and courage, such as the story of the loyal dog who remained by his master's side even when faced with danger. Dogs are generally seen as loyal and protective companions in African folklore and mythology, and often feature in stories as heroes and protectors. Number 8. The dog as a symbol of protection in Greek mythology and folklore. In Greek mythology, the dog was widely viewed as a symbol of protection. In the myths, dogs served as loyal companions and guardians, utilizing their keen senses and powerful jaws to protect their owners from harm. In the Iliad, a great war fought between the Greeks and the Trojans, the Greek hero Odysseus is aided by his loyal and brave dog Argos, who guards the sacred grove of Athene and barks at intruders. In folktales, dogs are often seen as valiant guardians of the home and faithful companions of heroes. In one of Aesop's fables, a man is attacked by robbers while traveling. The man's faithful dog manages to scare away the robbers and safely bring him back home. The dog was also seen as a symbol of loyalty and fidelity, and many of the most beloved figures in Greek mythology were associated with dogs. Hades, the god of the underworld, was said to own two fierce dogs known as the Kerberos or Cerberus. These three-headed canines were tasked with guarding the entrance to the underworld, preventing anyone from entering or leaving. In another myth, the goddess Hecate was said to be accompanied by two black dogs whenever she traveled. The ancient Greeks viewed the dog as a powerful and noble animal, capable of offering protection and loyalty to those it served. It is no wonder, then, that dogs have been an important part of mythology and folklore for centuries. Number 7. The dog in Japanese mythology and folklore. The role of the dog is widely represented in Japanese mythology and folklore. In the Shinto religion, dogs are seen as messengers of the gods, often appearing as a loyal companion to the deities. Japanese mythology also mentions dogs as guardians to the underworld and protectors of the gates to the afterlife. In the Kojiki, a Japanese creation myth, a white dog is said to have guided the sun goddess Amaterasu to safety in a cave. In folklore, dogs are revered for their loyalty, courage, and strength. The Japanese often tell stories of brave dogs who protect their owners from danger or who save them from difficult situations. Some local legends even feature talking dogs or dogs with magical powers. In fishing villages, it is believed that a dog's bark can stop the waves and keep boats safe on the ocean. In addition, dogs are seen as symbols of luck, fortune, and protection in Japan. Images of the shisa, a mythical creature with the head of a lion and the body of a dog, are often seen on rooftops and at entrances to buildings, where they are believed to ward off evil spirits. The Akita is also a symbol of luck, with the Akita Inu, dog, being a symbol of fidelity in Japan. Number 6. The role of the dog in Native American culture and mythology. In Native American culture and mythology, dogs play an important role as both a symbol and protector. Dogs are seen as a loyal companion who guides us through life and helps us stay safe from harm. They are a symbol of strength and are often associated with courage and loyalty. In some tribes, dogs were seen as a messenger and teacher and could bring messages from the spirit world. They are also believed to be guardians who keep bad spirits away and protect their owners from harm. In many stories, dogs are seen as protectors of the family, providing guidance, protection, and companionship. Some myths even feature dogs as part of the creation story, with the dog being the first to greet humans as they came into the world. In some Native American cultures, dogs are even seen as an extension of the family, taking part in daily activities and spiritual ceremonies. Number 5. Dogs as guardians in Hindu mythology and folklore. In Hindu mythology and folklore, dogs play the role of guardians, often associated with the god of death, Yama. Often seen as heavenly guardians, in Hindu mythology, dogs are described as accompanying Yama as he travels through the realms of the dead. Dogs are also seen as benefactors and protectors of mankind. helping the gods to guide and protect those who are lost and in need of guidance. In many Hindu folktales, dogs are said to be guardians of the underworld, protecting the gates and keeping evil forces from entering. In some stories, it's even said that dogs can detect the presence of ghosts and can lead people away from danger. Dogs are also seen as loyal and faithful companions, willing to go to great lengths to protect their masters from harm. Number 4. The dog in Chinese folklore and mythology. In Chinese folklore and mythology, the dog is seen as a loyal and devoted companion. Dogs are traditionally believed to guard people's homes and protect them from evil spirits and bad luck. The Chinese zodiac includes a dog sign, and people born in the year of the dog are said to exhibit characteristics of loyalty, faithfulness, and courage. In some regions of China, it is believed that dogs can see ghosts, and they can be sacrificed to protect people from negative influences. In Chinese mythology, gods and immortals often take the form of a dog, and a dog god is sometimes portrayed as the lord of all dogs. Dogs also play an important role in Chinese culture, as they are often depicted in artwork such as ceramics and paintings that feature them in a variety of roles that range from protectors to loyal companions. Number 3. Folklore about dogs, the magical powers of canines. In many cultures around the world, dogs are revered for their mystical and magical properties. In some mythologies, canine companions are thought to be able to protect their owners from danger, or even to possess the ability to communicate with supernatural forces. Dogs are also believed to possess healing powers, and many cultures around the world have stories about dogs being able to detect and ward off evil spirits. In some cultures, dogs are even thought to be able to detect and prevent misfortune. In European cultures, dogs are often seen as guardians of the afterlife, and are believed to be able to guide their owners to the afterlife after death. In Celtic mythology, the Hound of Ullr was believed to be able to guide people to the underworld. In Japanese culture, dogs are seen as capable of leading people to a better afterlife, and are thought to be able to carry the souls of the dead to the afterlife. In Native American cultures, dogs are seen as messengers of the Great Spirit, and are believed to be able to carry messages between humans and the gods. In Cherokee mythology, dogs are believed to be able to travel between the physical and spiritual worlds, and to be able to carry the prayers of humans to the gods. In the Greek myth of Cerberus, the three-headed dog, Cerberus was believed to guard the entrance to the underworld. Dogs are also seen as protectors, and are often seen as guardians of the home and family members. In many cultures, dogs are regarded with great respect and are seen as symbols of loyalty and protection. The many stories and legends about dogs that exist around the world testify to the deep bond between people and their canine companions. Number 2. Wolves in Norse mythology and folklore. In Norse mythology and folklore, wolves play an important role. Wolves often represent strength, loyalty, and companionship, but can also symbolize foes in danger. The Norse god Odin had two wolves, Freki and Jerry, who accompanied him. Wolves embodied his qualities of ferocity and courage. The wolf Fenrir was believed to be the son of the god Loki and was prophesied to kill Odin in the great battle of Ragnarok. Fenrir was eventually bound by the gods, but still serves as a powerful symbol of strength and destruction. In folklore, the werewolf is a popular figure, representing the duality of man and beast, as well as the potential for transformation and evil. The wolf is also a symbol of protection and guardianship, and is often used to represent the bond between humans and nature. Number 1. Ancient Egyptian dogs, the role of canines in mythology. In ancient Egypt, dogs were considered sacred animals and held an important place in mythology. Dogs were seen not only as companions, but also as protectors. Many of the gods were associated with canine-like creatures, such as the god Anubis, who was depicted as a jackal-headed figure. Dogs were also believed to possess magical powers and to be able to communicate with the gods. The Egyptians had strict rules regarding the care and ownership of dogs. They believed that a healthy dog should always be kept in a clean home and that it should never be mistreated. It was believed that if a dog was maltreated, it would bring bad luck to its owner. In ancient Egypt, dogs were also believed to have healing powers. Dogs were associated with the goddess Isis, who was said to be able to cure diseases through her magical touch. Dogs were also seen to bring good luck and protection to their owners and were often used in rituals and ceremonies. In addition, dogs were believed to be a link between the living and the dead. As such, it was believed that when a person died, the soul would travel to the afterlife on the back of a dog. This may explain why dogs were often buried with their owners. Overall, dogs held an important role in ancient Egyptian mythology and were seen as sacred animals. They were believed to have magical powers and to be able to communicate with the gods. They were also associated with healing and protection, and were believed to be a bridge between the living and the dead. Thanks for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video, where we explore the fascinating world of insert topic here. And if you found today's video interesting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay curious.